and might belonging to the king of all beasts sent him trembling and rattling where he stood. The lead wolf tucked his tail and fled, but I didn't give chase. The reason was simple. If this prime age pack leader fought back with everything he had, even if I won, I'd take injuries. Suddenly the system flashed. High danger enemy detected. Proceed to investigate? I paused and selected yes. What is it? Are there more enemies nearby? Bai Yi noticed me spacing out and asked softly with concern. I brushed it off with a vague excuse, said I needed to go relieve myself. Bai Yi watched me with worry, glancing back 3 times as she walked away. I followed the system's guidance and crept forward. After pushing through a thicket of shrubs, I was frozen with shock. Beside a mountain stream sat a battered makeshift shack. Several animal pelts hung outside, and one of them was unmistakably the skin of a fully grown tiger. The pelt was still steaming. It had clearly been stripped very recently. 2 poachers sat in front of the shack. Each had a hunting rifle leaning against them, the barrels glinting coldly in the moonlight. One was sharpening a knife. The other was picking his teeth with a dagger. I hid in the undergrowth and held my breath. How many lives were on the hands of these 2 animals? But what enraged me even more was the pile of animal traps stacked in the corner of the shack. Bai Yi's leg had been caught in one of those very things. I fought down the urge to charge out. Calm down, calm down. This isn't the time to go down fighting. They have firearms. My body can't take a bullet. Only after confirming there was no one else around did I quietly slip back. The whole way back, one single thought kept turning over and over in my mind. We have to get everyone out of this area as soon as possible. By the time I returned to the den, dawn was nearly breaking. Bai Yi looked at me, eyes full of questions. I knew she was waiting for an explanation. I used my paw to scratch a picture of a fire stick in the dirt, drawing it shooting from a distance to kill a grown tiger. Bai Yi gave a dismissive snort at first, but when she understood what it was showing, she instantly bristled. She remembered. She had seen this kind of fire stick before. Her previous mate had died from one. Bai Yi had watched her mate collapse into a pool of blood. A small hole in his body that kept gushing no matter what. Impossible to lick shut. And that strong prime-aged male tiger died just like that. Bai Yi had lain over his body, licking him for an entire day until the smell of decay forced her to leave. From that day on, she would take a wide detour whenever she spotted a human. And yet, she had still fallen into a trap this time. I let out a sigh and nuzzled my head against her, telling her not to be afraid. As long as I'm here, nobody's touching anyone. Bai Yi gave a wry smile and bumped me with her nose, probably thinking I was too small and weak to be of any use. Hey, don't underestimate this tiger. I'm the tiger who's going to become a tiger god. Not, well, tiger anyway. Bai Yi was left not knowing whether to laugh or cry, but the fear in her eyes had genuinely faded a little. I took the opportunity to discuss the plan going forward. She had to recover full mobility within 7 days, and the whole family would leave together. Bai Yi looked at the wound on her hind leg and shook her head. She didn't think even 2 weeks would be enough. Leave it to me, I'll figure something out. It's just a matter of finding some bone-knitting herbs. I'll go find some right now. But of course, medicinal herbs were scarce in this forest. I sniffed and dug my way along the mountain stream when the system suddenly chimed again. Wild ginseng detected. 1 specimen. I followed the prompt and pushed aside the brush. And sure enough, there was a ginseng root. This stuff is the king of all tonics. The system immediately popped up with detailed info. Host may consume for 500 evolution points. However, ordinary tigers will experience discomfort if eaten. I stood there stunned for a moment. There's a deal this good? Without a second thought, I clamped my jaws on the ginseng and swallowed it whole, dirt, roots and all. The next second, a wave of heat detonated inside me. The system showed evolution points climbing fast. At the same time, a new skill popped up. I was so excited I nearly spun in circles on the spot. This skill was practically tailor-made for me. No more worrying about stepping on poisonous plants while gathering herbs. I activated the skill immediately and sniffed around. Every plant around me instantly took on a different color. Green meant safe, red meant poisonous, gold meant special beneficial effects, for tiger kind specifically. That's when I realized the ginseng I'd just eaten glowed a brilliant gold in this skill's vision. Well, the system keeps getting more thoughtful. I started hunting frantically for gold-colored plants, found several more, astragalus and angelica root, swallowed them all down to convert into evolution points. The system notification chimes kept ringing non-stop. In just a single night, I had stacked over 2,000 points. I happily calculated how good this deal was. Hunting prey took half a day of effort for just a few dozen points. This was practically picking money up off the ground, but joy always turns to sorrow at its peak. I was trotting back with a lingsy mushroom in my mouth.